everyone and welcome to day 15 of this advanced series. I'm totally excited because I got the purple onion design stamps that I ordered, and they are my first purple onion design stamps, and they came unmounted, but I mounted them on EZ Mount. I did this for the first time and I think this is so easy. You just peel the backing sheet off, put it on your acrylic block and stamped just like with any cling stamp, and just put the backing sheet back again. So I used the cedar stamp, which is a tiny fox. He's so cute. I love Stacey Akula's designs. And I used some pattern paper from the Alison Craft It's Christmas paper pad. Beautiful designs in there. And I picked a paper which is, well, there are a lot of blue little circles with snowflakes in them. And I cut out a circle because we will be creating a fun background which is a little like a broken ice flue, I guess. Yes, maybe a broken ice flue. Maybe Cedar was playing on a lake. I have no idea. So I just cut out that circle and then I cut it into some cake pieces with my ruler and my X-Acto knife. I had planned to use every second of those pieces, so just put one on, if you hear that, my cat is just climbing onto, well, yes, she climbed onto some wood furniture. Yes, I cut out those pieces and I wanted to put on every second piece. You can see I was trying to do that here. Then I realized it would be easier if I filled in the gap with the second piece first and then go for the third one. Yes, that was the way I tried. And I wanted then to be not in a circle, but I wanted to have some pieces stand out a bit more. So not a clean circle, but some more to the sides, off to the sides. And when I adhered all those pieces down, it happened that it looked quite different from what I had expected. And I ended up using all the pieces but one. So all the tiny gaps that I created will come together as one piece, I guess. And of course there are some gaps because some of the pieces are more to the side, off to the side. So, well, this is just like broken ice or a broken window. Well, let's say a broken ice because we want to create a winter scene. Then I took out my markers and started to color Cedar, so the little fox, with some red browns and oranges and a very light orange for all the areas that I thought would be the lightest. And yes, I speeded this process up because it took quite a few minutes. And I have no idea why I do it, but I always start with the darkest areas first and then go in with the lighter colors and yes, go back with the darker colors later. This is what I'm doing now. Just adding some shadows. After the colors blended together, I go in with the darker colors again to give it some more shading. And then I went for some mint colors, no, for some grey colors first on his face and his tail. And then I realized I forgot the ears, so again the oranges. And then I took some mint and teal colors again. I'm sorry I use this teal combo so often, but I just love it. So yes, I used some dark teal and mid-tone teal at his head and his scarf, and a very light mint color for the, yes, I don't know what it's called, the ring around his head, just the area of this head which is closest to his face. So this is very light, and I think this matches the paper. You know, I always try to find matching colors on my cards. I cut Cedar out and I left a tiny white area around him and just used my white gel pen for the points where I was not careful enough with the coloring, and I had some color outside of the lines. I adhered him with some dimensional adhesive to this ice floe, to this broken ice floe. And that was the moment when my cat Apple arrived. He's just like Cedar, orange and white. And he wanted to say hello, so I thought I would not cut that out of the video, but just let him say hello. Hello Apple, and then I put him away. I took out a Hero Arts stamp set because there is a circle with a snowflake in it, just like the paper has. There were a lot of blue circles with white snowflakes, so I took out the soft pool color from Hero Arts, which is just the same like the paper, and I mimicked those circles with snowflakes in them, and I also adhered them with foam adhesive to the front of the card, just to have some more accent and detail on that card, so it's not too plain. And then I decided to stamp a sentiment from the same set. I used the Peace sentiment, which is at the bottom of the set. And I wanted to have this in a curved shape just around the broken ice on which Cedar is sitting. And then I attached this stamp in a curve to my acrylic block and tried out if Just Rust from Hero Arts would fit, would match the color of Cedar, and it did, and that finished the card for today. Very simple, very clean. I hope you got inspired and had some fun. Catch you tomorrow. Bye bye.